Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm ChefSahera, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to make delicious smothered turkey wings. But before we get into that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into these turkey wings. Before we get started, you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. And I'm actually starting with some baby turkey wings here. I'm just going to sprinkle them with some hot sauce. And I'm just going to kind of rub the hot sauce on the turkey wings. I'm not using a lot, just a little. And before I start to season them, I want to make sure that the skin side is down. So now I'm coming in with my seasoning. I'm just using some garlic powder, some seasoned salt, and some black pepper. I'll turn them over and do the same thing. More garlic powder, seasoned salt, and black pepper. And now you'll see that the turkey wings are skin side up. That's the side we want to get nice and brown. So now I'm just adding a little water to the pan so the turkey wings won't stick to the bottom of the pan. Then I'm going to put this in my preheated oven, uncovered, for about 45 minutes to an hour until it's nice and golden brown. Now I'm just cutting up some onions, some green peppers, and some red peppers. I'm using about half an onion, half a red pepper, and green pepper. Once I've finished cutting up my vegetables, I'm just going to put that to the side. Now it's time to make the gravy. I start making the gravy by starting with the roux. So I melt down some butter and I combine some flour. I stir that until I get a nice brown caramel color. That's going to take a few minutes. So we continue to stir that together. Once I achieve the desired color, I'm going to come in with a liquid. Here I'm just adding water, but you can add chicken stock. The reason I don't add chicken stock because I add so many more seasonings to my gravy that I just think it's easier to add the water. The chicken stock really, in my opinion, doesn't give it a whole lot of flavor. Once you add your liquid, you want to make sure that you continue to whisk it to prevent any lumps in your gravy. You also want to make sure you make enough gravy because we're going to use this gravy to cover the turkey wings. So you want to make sure that you add enough liquid. So now I'm adding my seasonings. I'm adding some seasoned salt, some garlic powder, and some black pepper. And I'm just going to give that a whisk. I'm now adding the Goya Sazon pack, just a little bit of it. I always use that in my gravies. Now the secret ingredient is my cream of chicken. I always have some kind of cream of soup on hand, whether it be a cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, cream of celery. And you definitely want to make sure that's combined nicely. My other secret ingredient is my Lipton soup mix. I always have that on hand as well. If I was making a beef gravy, I would add the beefy Lipton onion soup mix. I'm also adding a little bit of the chicken flavored bullion powder. If you have the cube, that is fine as well. Now it's time to taste the gravy. If you're satisfied with the taste, then we go ahead and add some butter to it just to balance out the flavors, and it really just brings the gravy together. Don't skip that step. Now we'll take a look at our turkey wings that are in the oven. They're nice and brown. Now I'm sprinkling my onions and my green peppers directly on the turkey wings. So I like to add the onions and the peppers directly on top of the turkey wings so that flavor can cook in slowly. If I put it in the gravy, they would just kind of disintegrate in the oven because they're going to stay in the oven for an additional hour, an hour and a half. And then I'm just going to come and pour that gravy on top of the turkey wings. And just to ensure that all my turkey wings are covered, I'm just going to toss them in the gravy. And I'm also just going to spoon some of that gravy directly over the turkey wings. So now we're going to stick this back in our oven with some foil this time. And we're going to bake this at 375. So make sure you turn that oven down. We're baking this at 375 for about an hour to an hour and a half until they're nice and tender. If you have a food thermometer, go ahead and test that internal temperature. Your turkey wings should be at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. So now our turkey wings are done. And now just toss in the turkey wings to make sure everything is nice and coated. You might just want to stir up the gravy at the bottom. If you think it's too thick, just add a little bit of liquid. But that's it, guys. Easy smothered turkey wings. Not a lot of fuss. You can make them ahead of time. They heat up really well. Perfect for any day of the week, but I especially love them for a Sunday dinner. If you have any questions on how to make these delicious smothered turkey wings, leave me a comment. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out when I upload another delicious recipe. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.